Thailand has reported new satellite images tonight showing 300 items floating in the southern Indian Ocean, which they believe could be debris from Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. It comes as the last search plane returned to Perth, thwarted once again by bad weather. That's the second time this week. 5 vessels, including HMAS Success, and 4 Chinese ships are in the search zone tonight. Well, Danielle Isdale joins us now from search headquarters. Danny, are the new satellite pictures likely to add anything?
Well, Hugh, they add to the now hundreds of pictures of debris out there, but there's still not a single piece of debris that's been actually recovered. They are out there. We can see them from space, but ships need to get to them, recover them and identify them. The weather today made that near on impossible. Indeed, only a few hours into the search, all the aircraft were called back to base. Armed with the best leads they've had so far, crews returned defeated by bad weather.
With the rain showers and reduced visibility and the concentration required to try to pick up something visually, it made things very difficult for the crew.
HMAS Success stayed in the search area despite the rough conditions.
We're using lookouts in a number of areas on the upper decks, including the bridge and in the bow, and also on the flight deck, to conduct a visual search using binoculars and night vision equipment.
They're looking for 300 objects captured by a Thai satellite, as well as yesterday's 122 items identified in French images. The sooner they find any wreckage, the better for the families of the victims, frustrated by the Malaysian authorities' handling of the tragedy.
I'm just appalled that they text my sister-in-law. I think that's disgusting. They say that they tried ringing everyone. Well, their phone never rang.
Instead, Sarah Weeks says an SMS informed her brother's wife everyone on board had perished, that Paul Weeks, Perth-based husband and father of 2, was dead.
The likelihood, I guess, of a plane crashing into the sea and someone surviving is probably very low, but who's to say someone didn't?
That's why, to her, this search is so crucial. But the crews are returning back to base for the night with no real idea when they'll be able to take off again. This spell of bad weather is expected to last well into tomorrow. Every hour counts, and every setback hurts.
We want to know how and why. That's all. How and why. And I think someone needs to be held accountable for the lack of information.
Hugh, the US Navy has now delivered to Perth its high-tech black box detector. That will be attached to an Australian Navy vessel sent out into the search zone, which will then sweep under the sea looking for that black box, looking for the flight recorder that might just hold the answer to this mystery. But it does only have fewer than 12 battery life days left.
OK, Danielle Isdale, thank you once again from RAF Pierce.